So far we've built the tip calculators. It's great. You took a problem, you made a plan, and then you build a solution. So that is the heart of the soul of and the soul of programming. So far, all our programs have been like straightforward, right? So they start a line at a line 1 and execute every single line in order until they reach the end. But life is not straightforward like that. It's not a straight road, isn't it? We face choices where we have to make decisions. So what if we want our programs to do the same? What if we want to build a roller coaster app that checks if the user is tall enough to ride, or a movie ticket app that charges different prices based on the age? So today we're going to give our program a brain. So we're going to teach it how to make decisions. Now we can just make make a directory. Let's make it decision making. And then we can change directory. Now we're going to look at conditional logic, the if-else statements. Now imagine our program is a person walking down a path. An if statement is a fork in that path. Our program gets the sign, reads it, and if the sign says something specific is true, it will turn and go down a special secondary path. If not, it just keeps walking straight ahead. Now to read the sign, Python needs to be able to ask questions. It does this using comparison operators. Alright, so let's actually quickly look at those comparison operators. So first we've got a double equal sign. It means is this equal to that? So there's two equal signs. And then exclamation equal, it means this is not equal to that. And then greater than is greater than that. Less than is less than that. And then greater or equal, is it greater than or equal to that? Now that is it greater or is it less than or equal to that? So these operators will give back a Boolean value, either is true or false. Now let's use them to build something. So I'm going to create a new directory here, rather not a directory, a new file. Let's call it rollercoaster.py. I made a mistake of putting this inside another folder, but it doesn't matter, it's fine. So let's just go to our rollercoaster.py. Now let's build that rollercoaster app. The rule is simple: you must be at least 120 centimeter tall to ride. Now the syntax for if statement looks like this. So you must just pay close attention. First we're gonna just print welcome to, and then we can just do if height is greater or equal to 120. Now pay attention to the colon, and this code is indented. It only runs if the condition is true. Then we'll print you are tall. So this is crucial. In Python, the indentation, the space at the start of the line usually is made with the tab key, is not optional, right? It's how Python knows that the print you are tall enough line belongs to the if statement. So it's the secondary path. So let's go ahead, run this, and then I'm gonna write there 150. That says you are tall enough to actually write. Please proceed. All right. If I run it again and then now I type 110, it's just gonna say thank you for visiting. Excuse my spelling as well. So the indented block was actually skipped. Now the else statement, our current program is a bit rude if you are not tall enough. It just says nothing at the ends. Just says thank you for visiting. So the else keyword gives us a path for when if condition is false. So it's the otherwise option. So now let's upgrade our code. Now we have two distinct paths. Our code will execute either the if block or the else block, but never both. So it's a true fork in the road. All right. So if we run it again and say 110, now it says, sorry, you are not tall enough to write yet. Okay, but now what if we have one more than two options? So remember, if and else is just a simple fork. What if we have a crossroads with multiple turns? So that's where else if comes in. So it's short for else if. So let's build a movie ticket app. Say under 12 is the child price of 80 rand, and then between 12 and 18 is the teen's price of 100 rand, and then anyone older pays let's say 120. So for this I'm going to just make a new file. I'm going to call it movie tickets.py, and then let's go ahead and elif. So this is just in short for else if age is greater or equal 18, and then let's say 21, and then you can see that you are rusty. So but how does Python read this? First it checks if the age is less than 12. If that's true, then it prints the child's price and skips the rest of the entire block. If it's false, it moves on and checks the first elif age less or greater than 18. So if that's true, it prints the teen price and skips the rest. If both of those were false, meaning the person is older than 18, like I put 21 here, it actually it will run the else block. So this structure is perfect for handling multiple mutually exclusive conditions. So we've done an amazing job today. We've given our programs the ability to think and react. So this is a massive leap forward. Next time we're going to learn about list. So if a variable is a box that holds one thing, so then a list is a shelf that can hold many things in a nice organized row.